where in the premier engineering institute, the National Institute of Technology in Silchar, a major student unrest continues since Friday evening over the alleged suicide of a student from Arunachal Pradesh over alleged insult of the victim, Coach Bukair, by the dean academic. Now, the victim had got 6 backlogs in his first semester examinations held online in 2021 because of the COVID pandemic. Now, while protests had erupted on Friday when Bukair was found hanging in his hotel room, it has intensified over the past 2 days with a hunger strike and a class boycott. The students are demanding the resignation of the Dean of the Academics for his role in this suicide. The students have written an open letter to the President seeking urgent action to resolve this escalating crisis at the Premier College in Assam.
The protests have erupted since Friday evening when one of the students of electrical department, Coach Bukair, who hails from Arunachal Pradesh, was found hanging in his hostel room. Remember, we had reported that on Friday night, the students actually, during the protest turned violent. They ransacked the residence of the Dean Academics as well as some of the vehicles were vandalized. Police had to use force, lathi charge was done, and in that 40 students were injured. In fact, ever since Monday, the protest has actually intensified. The students have launched hunger strike. They're boycotting classes. They want resignation of the Dean Academics as well as FIR against him because they are alleging that it is because of his instigation that the student has committed suicide. Remember, there are allegations that the student who had several backlog papers since 2021 because at that point of time the classes were online and due to the pandemic lockdown. Now the students are saying that the student who's committed suicide had requested the authorities to allow him to register for the next semester and he would clear the backlog papers, but the Dean Academics did not allow. So in this kind of situation, there is a standoff between the authorities and the students. In fact, the authorities are telling us that they have already temporarily removed the Dean Academics from his duties since an internal committee is also looking into the allegations brought by the students. The police, however, says that they have registered 3 FIRs in this case, one being suo moto in terms of the death, in terms of the suicide of the students. The NIT authorities have registered a case against the students for vandalism and ransack at the campus. However, the students have now written to the President Droupadi Murmu about the escalating crisis in their campus.